Okay.
There's a carpool mark. Of course.
Okay. Want to do the pledge really fast or you want to wait for us?
That's sweet.
Who's got a gavel pen?
Oh, you don't have
I don't need it, that's okay.
It's like your phone goes.
Lila, don't worry about it.
Well, you can.
You
All
have
the
to have,
tools.
you have to have your
The
gavel.
timer.
Right.
You're the mayor, you have
And
to have
the council president has a timer, so no big acceptance speeches tonight. Okay, here comes some. No?
Not yet.
Okay, then let's start this meeting. It's 6:01, the Dune City Council regular session. Roll call wise, we are missing Rich Olson tonight. Everyone else is accounted for. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Right on time. Is this Oliver?
It is Oliver.
All right, Oliver, come on up. All the way.
Come on, that's all.
So I understand, I'm Mayor Ed. I understand you couldn't make the Florence City Council meeting because no one told you. So we invited you here. Hope to see you better. So you and I are gonna take a picture between the flags. I've got a certificate and a prize for you. And then I'm gonna hold your poster. So we get some sort of, one of us is gonna be famous someday.
Yay.
There you go. Cool.
Okay, one more, and I think we have our last one too.
Oh, very good.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Thank you. Thank you, Oliver. Is this Maren?
Maren? All right.
That's 100%.
Even sit
here?
Yeah, you have a seat up front, at the front table. Hey, Maren?
You should sit. You are. She doesn't have a seat.
Yeah, there's two more. Oh,
Where are
This is Maren.
sorry, that's Maren?
they? Yeah, they take that one. Where's Oliver's seat?
Well, this one is, he's right here. Have a seat.
Alright, we're gonna get a picture for the city.
And then, if you want to take a picture,
Oh, who's Maren?
Over there.
Oh, did you want to take a picture?
I'll take a picture for him.
Okay. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. All right.
Alright. One more.
Thank you.
Thank you. And if you want to sit right here in front, we have a seat up front and an agenda for it.
So probably Audrey and I have to scoot in a little bit to get her in there. Yeah.
Okay, for our last two, you haven't missed anything, we just had a pledge, we just started, so, first item number 4 is consideration of the agenda, and I would like to move item 6A to right after this item, approving the agenda, so that we can recognize our students, and they can leave if they would like, and they're welcome to stay if they would like, so.
Motion made.
Second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you. So we'll go right to 6A. This is, tonight we're recognizing the students that participated in If I Were Mayor contest. The contest is sponsored by the Oregon Mayors Association. It's an annual contest. It's actually all over the country. So I went to the Boys and Girls Club and the after-school program with Mayor Rob Ward from Florence, who, interestingly enough, is the past mayor of Dune City as well, some years ago. So Rob and I made a couple of visits, and this year they had a great turnout. I think there were 40 submittals or so overall. So we have a winner. We're recognizing Oliver Montez tonight on behalf of Florence because he couldn't attend the meeting on Monday night. We also have Dean Wells representing first grade for Dune City, Marin Ferguson in the second grade, Audrey Haynes in third grade, Piper Hendricks Davis in the fourth grade, Violet Ori Reamer in the eighth grade, and McKenna Holt in the 12th grade. And in the statewide contest, there's only three of these are eligible to go on to the statewide. So let's see, it is fourth and fifth grade, so we're gonna forward Piper Hendricks Davis's submittal to the state contest. And then middle school, sixth, seventh, or eighth, so Violet Ori Reamer will be representing that group and be forwarded to the state, and then McKenna Holt for the high school. So, and the exciting news is we have some prizes. Oops, I have prizes right here. And if you win the statewide, the first prize is $500, the second prize is $300, and the third prize is $100. So the prizes get even better. So we'll submit those three. And then all of these will be put on the city's website. And you already got yours from Florence. And we'll put, the high school one is all digital. So that'll be put on our webpage as soon as tomorrow if our webmaster / city councilman can get to that after the meeting. I want to thank Chris Clemens for taking care of our computer needs. Congratulations. Now, can we get a picture of all of us now?
And then did we want to do Larry's or?
Yeah, anything else? Anything you want to
Yeah, I got a question for you kids. Congratulations on winning. That's pretty fantastic. Have any of you been up in an airplane before? Raise your hand if you've been up in an airplane. Okay, raise your hand if you've not been up in an airplane.
Oh, boy.
Okay, well, guess what? This is my airplane. And because each of you won this contest, I'm going to give you each a certificate for a free scenic flight. Okay? Right here at the Florence Airport. Okay? So here's a certificate. And you can call me and we will go up flying. And you can bring a parent or a friend with you. And we'll go up and fly and see how pretty the town is.
You can bring the mayor too, the mayor.
Yeah, the mayor would love to go if you would pick the mayor.
I was the judge, remember?
Anyway, I love flying, and I'm a retired airline captain. I have a little over 25,000 hours. I'm a certificated flight instructor, so we're going to have a great time, and I hope that we can all take you guys up and reward your hard work on your project. So congratulations.
Wow, thank you. All right. Did any of you guys want to make a speech tonight? No? Okay. And I think, yeah, we want to get a picture with all of us now. Looking forward.
Okay, ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3. All right.
And Mayor Rob Ward said he's done this a few years in a row. I don't think Dune City's ever participated, but he said, your challenge now, you submitted if you were mayor, you guys had some great ideas, that's why I picked your submittal. So someday you need to consider running for mayor or city council. That comes with being a member of your community at some point. You get to participate, so. It's a lot of fun sometimes, and sometimes it's not as much fun. I've been waiting a long time for this. I got elected to cut ribbons and kiss babies and stuff. So. This is our first event like this, so I really appreciate you guys participating. Thank you so much. So you can stay for the whole meeting. It's a relatively short agenda if you want, or you can leave right now if you so choose. It's up to you. I won't be offended. I've been a mayor for a while. I'm going to offend now. Seeing no one run out, we'll go right on to the consent agenda, and that would be items 5,
We
8
haven't done
through E. Yeah,
Okay.
you motion because we adjusted it. So, so we've got the meeting minutes of February 19th, March 5th, our bills and receipts and profit and loss statement from February 10th to March 10th. Anybody want to pull any items for discussion? Seeing none, I'll
I
entertain a
think,
motion.
hold
Oh.
that, please.
Yeah,
If I can, it will make it just enough. I noticed on our expense for vendors, we have a CWM H2O. What is that?
That is Bob.
gotcha. That's the water rights consultant that works with the water rights attorney that the city hired some years ago.
Okay.
So we have put them on pause because we did have a number of meetings and bills and,
That's what we spoke about last time.
yes, so
Okay.
they're on pause. We got a reply, they understood, and we're meeting with the water rights folks ourselves tomorrow morning to have further discussion.
And then a secondary question, if I
Yeah.
may, on a couple of ones down the local government law group, legal build and central L something for a total of 3,200. What are those for?
The local government group is Ross.
Okay, that's what
Yeah.
I thought, I just wanted to make sure.
And that second item is specific to the power franchise agreement they've been reviewing.
Okay, thank you.
And that one took substantial review because it was a lot of format.
Just wanted to know.
You bet.
Thank
Good
you.
question. Anything else? Anyone? Seeing none, now I'll entertain a motion.
So moved, or I'll make the motion.
Second.
All right, all those in favor of approving the consent agenda?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, thank you. That takes us to 6B, the OGEC, the Ethics Commission filing. This is just a reminder. Did everyone receive an email?
Yep,
Received and done.
done and gone.
Okay. I can't see, Duke, you get the email?
I don't get emails.
And I think they're all online these days. We'll have to follow up with them. Because it's an online fill in the blank.
I'll look into that.
Okay, so, yeah, Lila and I know who to contact, we'll get you in touch with them. I did it as well, and then today the training came up.
Right.
They send the training 3 days after they send
Certification.
Yeah.
the requirements, so hopefully we'll get it right. Okay.
We'll find out.
Yes. Very good. Item C is upcoming ethics training. This is just a reminder, it's scheduled for June 25th, 2025 at 10 a.m. That is here,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
It's not a mandatory thing, correct?
correct.
Thank you.
Lila, can you remind me what day of the week that is?
That is a
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Thank you.
And then next is the CIS General Practices Survey. This is our insurance company. And Lila, you have an
I do, yes.
announcement?
Yes, so that, it was a 7-page survey, so thank you, Susan, for helping me with this. So out of that, hour-long discussion I had with the insurance, basically they gave us 5 goals, and then 2 of them are really, really close. They're the same thing for the most part. But the only thing that it came out is that for anyone who rents the building for a special event, they would like us to add to our agreement that they have to have insurance. There must be an insurance requirement, and they would like to see Dune City as being additionally insured. So those are those 2. There's 2 right there. The third was kind of the same thing, but for our business licenses, they would like to have this add and that Dune City will be additionally insured. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. And then the other one is because there are some employees, myself and probably Pam, who does code enforcement, who do drive for the city. They would like us to have an acceptable driving report or record, and then also that we take a driving safety course once every 3 years. Those are the only 5 recommendations out of all of that. So
All right.
again, I want to thank Susan for helping me with that, because she helped me get prepared for that.
All right, thank you. Next is our Upcoming event, Shred Day is this Saturday from 10 a.m. to noon. And for any parents here tonight that live in Dune City, we have a newsletter, you get these announcements, but we're gonna shred city documents, because that's what city people do, right? Now, these are old documents, and any resident can bring a box. So we have a shred truck here for 2 hours, and we will help load them into the shredding machine, and we're gonna have coffee and snacks, right?
Yes.
All right.
And
So,
if anyone would like to volunteer, we could probably use a couple more hands.
all right. All right, thank you. Item 7 is citizens' input on items not on the agenda. Do we have anyone that wanted to speak? Did you want to speak, Mrs. Jackson?
Well, originally we wanted to, but now that we see the event that's going on and all the people here, we want to give them more time, so,
Okay,
you know, they should
all right.
have their evening.
Seeing no one, we'll just, we have a short agenda. Under 8A, Mayor's Report, we have Water Resource Department here's tomorrow. They're making a field trip to come to see us, and we'll meet with them about the residential connections. And related to that, we have a permit extension that's already been filed. That has been reviewed and peer reviewed, and our last status report was that should be approved. And it would move that permit extension out to, I think, October 2031. And there's still some work to be done there, so it sounds like a long time, but it'll come before you know it. Yeah, and then we had a meeting last week with a different group of water folks.
Oregon Health.
Yeah, Oregon Health. They were talking specifically about recreational contact with lake water. But they said, we'll share this information. This has come up in the past when there's an algae bloom, and if they get a complaint, they come out and do testing. And the cyanobacteria season will be upon us as it warms up. So we'll put something in our newsletter and probably on the website. They have a link to some work they've done in the past. They actually did a project at Silcoos Lake, and now there's a link on their website so you can see the results. And kind of good news, bad news. They said generally it doesn't rise to the level of health warning, because it's like 6 or 8 parts per million or something for bodily contact. But they said the bad news is it can be toxic to dogs at a lower level, and of course dogs jump in the lake and drink it. And the drinking water standard is like 0.6. It's way lower. Well, it's 0.6 for susceptible folks, aged, babies, sick people, like 1.3 for healthy people. The problem is, that's a very low level, and we wouldn't necessarily know. So we're going to put some of that information that, when in doubt, you need to do some testing, and, because it can be in drinking water, obviously, if it's at the surface and you're playing in it. So we'll share that information, and that's about all I have. And then there's a permit report. I think everyone has one, either on the table or in the packet. There's 2 new builds that just started in Little Wilkie, and 13 new or renewed. They're all on the list if you have any questions.
I didn't see that in their packet.
No, here, I got one.
And just so you know, we're back to 31 on the short-term rentals,
Okay,
because one dropped out.
okay. And then our new business item, the resolution renewing the Charter Communication franchise agreement. So there's a short agreement at the back of your packet. This is for the extension of the agreement with the cable company to operate within the city limits. So this was reviewed by Ross's staff, or Ross, what was that?
Yes, and
Okay.
the resolution was actually written by Ross's staff.
Okay, all right. So that resolution is there for our review and approval. I don't believe this changes any of the terms, right? This is just another 10 years.
That is right.
Need a motion?
Yep.
Okay, I'll make a motion that we approve resolution series 2025, number 1.
Thank you.
Second.
Thank you. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right. That takes us to item 12, executive session. We have no need for an executive session. So item 13 is for the good of the order. Let's start at this end.
Okay, I spoke to State Representative Will Wright
Okay.
about fish filters, and I also spoke to some plumbing folks, and it turns out that residential pumps typically already have a screen inside them, so I asked him if he'd be amenable to legislation to correct this for small household pumps, and he said he would.
Oh.
And he also said that he has some great contacts with ODFW, so he's asked me to send him an exhibit email. And so I have some pictures of household pumps with the screens already there.
Okay.
And so hopefully this could be an avenue, either with his contacts or legislatively, so that we can get some relief.
That's outstanding.
I'll copy you on that.
Okay, thank you. Anything else? All right, Chris? Susan? Duke?
I'd just like to thank these young people for participating in this. I was surprised. I didn't realize that we're going to have this kind of setup here this evening. And it was very pleasurable to see all of this. So thank you. Look forward to maybe one of you being a mayor councilor here someday.
Yeah, Duke's getting tired of doing it. Thank you, I agree. And with that, unless there's something else, we are adjourned. I promised a short meeting. Oh, wait, no, we're not. I need a motion to adjourn. Second. All those in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Okay. We're adjourned at 6:21. That's gotta be a record. Thank you. Thanks, Susan.